Hi guys, welcome back to another Starcraft commentary. I'm Namcraft, and this is the third set in the series played between Keyword 8 and Emtek Redbit in ASTL Season 3 Game 11. And after two games, Emtek Redbit is up 2-0 with very fantastic victories by Protoss player Snow and Terran player Mong. The link to the games are in the video description if you want to take a look. And this is the match point. If Emtek Redbit is able to beat, I guess if the Emtek Redbit player is able to beat the Keyword 8 player in this game, they're going to be winning this series 3-0. And actually on the league's ranking, right now Emtek Redbit is tied number 4 with Africa TV, both in terms of win rate as well as game win, with the number of game wins and losses. So if they can beat Keyword 8, I think they're going to be displacing Keyword 8 and taking the third place, where Keyword 8 will be falling to number 4 or number 5, below Africa TV as well. But anyways, in this game we are going to be having a Terran versus Zerg matchup, and representing Keyword 8 is going to be Light, the captain of the team, and he's going to be the red Terran at the 9 o'clock position, whereas his opponent is Soma, representing Emtek Redbit at the top of the position, and the map is New Sylphid, 3-player map with ramped between, with no ramp from your expansion to the rest of the map, a wide open middle area, and a lot of bridges just behind your the different bases, and it's not accessible with anything except air units. So anyways, it looks like Emtek Redbit Soma has gone for, was it 9 pool? And he's going to be able to scout correctly, and he's going to be able to find Light in his first Overlord sent over there. And I think Light is going to be able to see the Overlord as well. Yeah, so the SCV is going to be sent out, and the SCV sees the Overlord. Yeah, so he immediately sends his SCV to the top area of the map, and the Lynx are going to get out just I think the Lynx are going to meet the SCV at this rate. No, I think the SCV will get in first, and he will be able to see a lot of stuff before the Lynx actually can attack him. But it looks like Light is ready for wall in. He's not taking his gas, so this is gonna be a gasless expand after supply depot and barracks. And yeah, so the Lynx are morphing, but this SCV has some time just to see what is going on. He sees that the Zerg has taken his gas, and also an expansion right outside. So very standard game, and the first morph is not going to be a Zergling, it's going to be a drone, but two Zerglings are following up. But yeah, so very good block, and in this position, in this spawn position, is very lucky for Light, because his Marine is going to spawn inside his base, and right now that Marine is pounding away at that Overlord. But I think Soma has planned it very well, so he won't be losing that Overlord at all, and at least he's going to be able to spot that there is a command center being built, and the only hole in that defense is on the north side. But it looks like Soma didn't make any additional links. I mean, Light has an SCV here. He would see if there's any links making. Maybe he's just afraid that there's a hidden expansion, a hidden hatchery somewhere, but that is very unlikely at this early stage of the game. But yeah, so looks like Soma has decided to go for Lair, which I think Light was not able to spot because his SCV left the base a little bit earlier. He sends out another SV, guys. So critically for Light, the Overlord is not able to see that, because the Overlord is kind of moved past the entrance of the Terran player. Two Marines are out in the middle of the map trying to save this SCV. Are they going to be able to save the SCV? They save the SCV, so the SCV makes it home, and the second SCV is able to see everything. So very good start from Light. Now Light is going to be able to adjust his build, because in this matchup, Terran versus Zerg, especially on this map, your first attack from Terran is very important, and we've seen some games, I think it was Light and another Zerg player, I forgot the name, also in ASTL, where Light just comes in with a group of Medic Marine very early, about 5 minutes into the game, and only 2 Sunkens from the Zerg player was not able to defend, and before even Mutas or anything like that was out. So we're gonna see the timing from the Zerg player is gonna be important in this matchup against Light, and Light is a master of TBZ, guys. And look at this, guys. One drone is sent out very early. Is going to make an expansion at this early stage of the game. No, he's just scouting around, and he's hiding. Yeah, he's hiding the drone in the corner, or he's taking an expansion here. We don't know. He has the money for it, and he takes an expansion. That is an odd choice for the expansion. Usually you want to hide your expansion behind in the inner base of that corner, but I guess Soma is very confident of his skills, and maybe he thinks that Light will be scanning the 7 o'clock position, and he won't be scanning for the what is this, the 8 o'clock position. And instead, oh my god, these armies are going to move out. Yeah, group of medic marine, 8 marine and 2 medics. This is a standard army composition, and immediately the first scan is for the expansion of Soma. And he should be probably wondering where's the third hatchery, because the second scan is going to be for the second scan was for the main, so he saw no hatchery. Maybe he's expecting that there's a hidden hatch. I mean, it's not hidden, but usually the Zerg player puts it in the corner of his base, and the SCV was not there when that hatchery timing was on, so maybe he would need another scan to... Wait, I'm sorry, there was no scan. What am I saying? There's no scanner from the Terran player. Maybe he just made one scanner inside his base, because I was quite sure that there was a scan action on the expansion of the Zerg player. But anyways, now the first mutants are out for Soma, and they're going to go directly for the expansion of the Terran player, but these Zerglings are pushed back. And we're gonna see how many turrets Light has built inside both the expansion and his mains, but it looks like he's content to just engage the mutants right outside his base and chasing the mutants a little bit away. Yeah, but it looks like Soma cancelled the sunken. What ballsy move! I mean, he saw the number of medic marine, but he was just like, I don't care, I'm gonna cancel anyways. And Light is content to keep his army in the middle like this. I think it's time to move back. I mean, there's no use to be out here. You cannot reinforce your main base like this. As I was gonna say, if your army is very far from your expansion, you cannot reinforce, and this kind of thing may happen. And one turret is falling down. 2 SCV died. 1 marine, 2 marine, 3 marine, 4 marine. The rest of the marine now move in. The Light is in a little bit of trouble. Even two Zerglings somehow make it inside the base, and one more. Nope. That's a lot of mutants harassed from Light, and at this time I would say that Light has a little bit of disadvantage, but Terran can hold out for a long time in this kind of situation, because Terran is waiting for Science Vessel, and that is really when the game would really start to turn in Terran's favor. But we're gonna see, because looks like Light is not able to scout Soma's expansion at the 8 o'clock position. So what is his reaction? Did he scan? I mean, he's probably using his scanner for something at this point, but looks like Soma is going heavy mutas, guys. He's up to, I think, 12 mutas in that group, and Light is still just heavily defending, but that's okay. For Terran, you need to defend. You need to defend, and he's not reacting. The Marines are not reacting. There's some Marine moving out. There's some Marine from the south side, but 2 of the turrets are killed. And Light need to focus on rebuilding them, and Light is able to see that base. He's gonna contend on just hanging out here and dealing with these mutas instead, but the mutas smartly move away. What is the tech situation? Yeah, so still just Spire and Lair. We don't see any upgrade into Queen's Nest and Hive yet, so these mutas better do a lot of damage, because when the Science Vessel come out, they will be obsolete. And looks like the Terran player Light has decided to move a small group of medic marines out. The second group is also thinking about moving out. Okay, not very good macro from Soma, from muta micro from Soma there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 barracks from Light. The mutas have +1 upgrade, guys. So yeah, so Soma definitely went for very big priority on the on his air unit. Evo chamber going down for Soma at his 3rd base. Now the Queen's Nest is done, and the Hive is starting. And so we're gonna see how Soma defends again this first attack on his 3rd base. This is gonna be critical, because look at this huge amount of medic and marine, guys. I mean, this is enough to easily bust. I would say it's enough to bust 5 sunkens. Not even 1, like this one. Another miss micro from Soma, and he missed an opportunity to kill some of the Marine that was in front of the pack there. And now the very good attack from the Marine, and the mutas are badly damaged. You see the really good positioning of the Marine. They're just on one line, and the mutas are unable to attack them one by one, and which is what someone wants to do. And you see these Marines are engaging without the support of any science vessel, and now the Marines are moving in. The Marines are moving in. One mutas is not being used. Another mutas immediately pops and immediately dies. And I think another group of medic Marines is joining up, and Soma is going to be kicking himself, guys, because he had a chance to kind of have an advantage in the earlier game, but he was not able to do that much advantage with his mutas. And as I was thinking, I was saying to you, having good engagement in the early for the Zerg player means nothing, because the Terran can just come back very, very strong. And anyways, Zerg also lost his Evo Chamber, so that was not good. And Soma GG, and Light brings one game back for Keyword 8. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the 4th game. Bye bye.